broker Judy입니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 에이전 미셸이라고 해요.
大家好，我是 Judy 房地产 broker， 很高兴今天又在这里跟大家见面了。今天呢，我们要介绍一个我们 BPR 公司的一个 listing， 这里是 Old Town Lilburn， 很靠近 Lilburn downtown 的一个很特别的一个房子，非常漂亮的一个房子。我请 Michelle 给大家介绍一下。
안녕하세요. 오늘은 올타운 릴번에 있는 이 집을 리스팅을 했는데요. 아주 특별한 집이라서 이 아름다운 집을 소개시켜 드리려고 해요.
Are you open for visitors and guests?
Yes, Mr. Chris,
I
welcome.
love this house. This has been an amazing project to watch through the years, so I have just thoroughly enjoyed it. I know this house pretty well.
이분은 올타운 릴번 메이어로 12년 동안 많이 일을 하신 분이신데 저희 친구기도 해요. 그래서 얼마 전에 이제 제가 길에서 걸어가다가 만났는데 제가 Mr. Chris, why don't you join when I list this house? You can tell us about Old Town Lilburn. 그렇게 해서 제가 한번 와 달라고 그렇게 부탁을 드렸었거든요.
这位是 Mr. Chris， 他是我们的 Lilburn 的市长Mayor， 他已经是Lilburn 的市长做了12年，然后他现在虽然不是，但是他对这个城市充满了非常的热忱跟这个爱心，他想要跟我们讲一下有关 Lilburn 的一些故事。
I didn't understand the thing you said,
정말 굉장히,
but I'm glad to be here.
Yes, and we are so excited to have you. So I am going to ask you a few questions about this town and this village. Just so lovely.
Yeah.
So would you like to go sit down with us?
Absolutely. Do we have sweet tea? At least it's good and air conditioned in here.
Yes. 저는 새로운 에이전이에요. 하지만은 구데케온에서 40년 미국에서 산 사람인데 사람들은 보통 집을 산다고 하면 돈을 내거나 또는 학군이 좋거나 그러면은 나에게 적당한 집을 산다고 생각을 하지만 제 생각에는 우리들이 어디에 들어왔을 때 우리가 그 커뮤니티 빌더가 된다는 것, 그래서 그 커뮤니티에 함께 들어와서 어떤 인종이든지 또는 어디 사람이든지 우리가 그 마을 사람이 되어서 아름다운 마을을 조성하는 것도 굉장히 중요하다는 생각이 들어서 그래서 이 타운에 대해서 좀 여쭤보고 서로 대하는 시간을 갖는 게 참 좋을 것 같다는 생각이 들었어요.
The city of Lilburn is one of 16 cities in Gwinnett County. And that if you place all 16 on a spectrum, we're like right in the middle, about 13,000 people here. But the magic of our city that no other city has is that we are 3 miles from I-85 and about 6 miles from, 3 miles from I-85 and about 6 miles from 78. So we can be at all the amenities that the city has to offer. So we were founded in 1910.
Wow.
And we have a restaurant right down the street. It's called 1910. That's why they named that after our city. And we have the wonderful issue of we're a railroad town. Every town in Lilburn was founded on a railroad. And so trains are a normal part of transportation. This is only freight. It's not passenger train. But back in the day, there used to be a station right here in the city, and so when they stopped, a conductor got off the train, and he was tall, and he had on fashionable clothes. He was from Alexandria, Virginia, and he came here, and people liked him immediately. When the train stopped and people said, this is a fine gentleman we've never seen. We're cotton farmers around here, you know, we're just. And 2 years later, the people wanted to make a town, make a city. And they said, well, what do we call it? And somebody must have said, you remember that guy on the train?
Oh.
His name was Lilburn. Lilburn Trigg Myers.
Wow.
And so we're named after his first name. And right here right across the street's a street called Trigg Myers, I think. It doesn't say Lil, it's called Trigg Myers. That's his middle and last name. As mayor, you know, I want to build more than sidewalks and nice streets, but we want to pull people together so we get to know them. So we have a 7-acre park that's 1 block from this house.
Right.
You can see it from that window right there.
Yes.
And I have put lots of money into making events. So tonight we have food trucks. So every Tuesday night, the second Tuesday night of every month during the summer, we have Food Truck Tuesdays. So we'll have several hundred people down there that are going to enjoy music and get a clam sandwich or donuts or whatever it is. But more importantly, we get together. They'll bring their dogs, they'll bring their babies, they'll be throwing that game. They do games down there. And then we brought a restaurant in right down there. So it's a 2-story bus. And that's right on the park so that people can be walking or exercising and come cool off, get a drink, get dinner, that sort of thing. Then we have, my goal was to have 10, I call it 10 by 10, 10 restaurants in a 10-minute walk. So it takes about 10 minutes to walk from our new city hall down to the park. Right now we have 3. There are 3 more that are slated for right across the street here. We want this to be a walkable community. So we have created 6 miles of walking trail.
Yes.
So that's a 10-foot wide trail that goes out and has a spur and it goes over, and you can ride your bike on it, you can skate, you can run, however you want to get. But in that, we have a sign right at the front that says, if you're going to use this trail, make sure to say hi to people that are going the opposite direction. We want this to be a friendly town that's so close. And it's got the face now of real diversity. So you name the country of the world, and they're in the park right now.
Yes.
Everybody has come here to enjoy this Southern hospitality.
So, are we gonna see the rest of the house?
Yes. 이곳에 와서 이 집을 이렇게 설명하게 된 것은 너무나 영광으로 생각하고요. 이 집은 99만 불입니다. 그리고 질문이 있으신 분들이거나 보기를 원하시는 분들은 주디 씨나 저에게 연락 주시면 저희들이 기쁘게 반갑게 여러분들에게 자세한 설명을 해드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.
这个房子现在是在市场上是99万啊。如果对这个城市或者是对这个房子想要更多了解的朋友们，可以联系我或者是 Michelle， 我们会很乐意的为大家服务。谢谢您的观看。
Thank you, Judy.
Thank you, Michelle.